chosen.
I've been seeing some interesting language afoot in relation to Austin Steinbart and the media empire he has growing on this website called ThreeSpeak. So here, Twitter user Heather Moon posts, "The hive mind is alive and well." Here, Austin Steinbart's Twitter promotes a video called "The Hive Mind is Alive and Well." Twitter user They Call Me ThreeSpeak also promotes saying the hive mind is alive and well. Why does this bother me? Just one more example, another advertisement here for hive.blog. The hive mind is alive and well. Very early in my truth-seeking days, this particular website, I would say, saved me. It's called JesusSavior.com. It taught me about the mysteries of 9/11 only 4 years after it happened. After I was already saved, I came across a second website which saved me yet again, and that is this website, the Unhived Mind. I came across a version of this website over 10 years ago, which taught me about the power structures that exist in the world. Specifically, I learned about the P2 version Masonic Lodge in Europe and how it controls Masonry both in Europe and overseas in the United States. I became familiar with the Black Pope, the Grey Pope, further solidified my knowledge on the origins of the baneful banners. I learned why the Order of Malta, as well as the Jesuits, are to be taken seriously. In short, this website helped me unhive my mind from the general trap of modern society. Modern society is all about the spell of influence. We are steadily influenced from people all around us. Sometimes we realize that influence, we may resist it if we're strong-willed. Other times we submit to that influence. The process of awakening is really the process of unhiving your mind, escaping from the beehive if possible. Bees are essentially under the mind control of the queen using the chemical messaging system that they have. We don't want to just escape the secular groupthink of modern society, only to be siloed into our little ThreeSpeak groupthink and still hived. The blockchain technologies, the associated websites that are springing up, which includes hive.blog, these are excellent resources. But regardless of how useful they are, it is very important to always be mindful of the language that's used within these websites. What is the purpose of the language used? Words have meaning, and people can fall under the spell of meaning, just as they can under the spell of contract in general. Here's a very common usage for the term hive mind. I lose my mind when people say PlayStation went full SJW when they moved to the liberal hive mind known as California, as if the Silicon Valley area hasn't been slammed repeatedly for its lack of diversity and income inequality. Like, is this how you see the world? So yes, the Agenda 21 plan is ultimately to limit diversity, to have everybody in stack and pack apartments a actual hive for the purpose of sustainable development, which is essentially imagined scarcity for the purpose of subjugation. So I don't want to be in the Club of Rome hive mind, or really any hive mind. I'd rather be an individual, a true sovereign, an unhived person. The Hive is a great website, but I will not use reference to hive mind. Okay, now I'm off my soapbox. Goodbye.